rồi đó.
When you turn 40, mornings start to feel different. Morning used to be in the countryside. Now they are in the county town. It's still breakfast, but it feels like two different worlds. Hello everyone, I'm John. I live and work in China. 30 years ago, life was very simple. In the countryside, almost every meal was rice. Noodles were rare. Farming required physical labor. If you didn't eat enough, you couldn't work properly that day. Back then, the most important thing was simply being full. We traded physical strength for survival. We traded time for income. There weren't many choices. There wasn't much variety. Now in the county town, 5 yuan can buy a bowl of hot noodles. It's not expensive, but it shows something important. Life is no longer centered around the land. Breakfast is usually eaten outside. My parents leave early for work. City life moves faster. After breakfast, we bought some corn. In the past, in the village, most vegetables were grown at home. If you wanted something, you went to the field and picked it. Now, everything must be exchanged for money. From the countryside to the county town, we left the land behind and lost the ability to farm it. When life changes, the way you earn a living must change too. This is adaptation. This is reality. Leaving the land means adjusting to a new way of living. Chồng mua máy nào mà?
Mua ra hay dùng cái?
Mua đi. This is a traditional snack from the Hakka people. It is made from rice, paste, and steam. It looks simple, but behind it is a skill and also a family's livelihood. After buying the snack, we went to the roadside to buy some vegetables. Most of the vendors are nearby farmers. They come into town early in the morning and bring the vegetables they grow themselves. They are still connected to the land, just in a different way. When I see them, I think of my parents. They are already in their 60s. They are still working in the county town. As they get older, there are fewer jobs they can do. Most of the time, they work temporary jobs, no stable position, no fixed income. Sometimes I think about this. Our family moved from the land to the market, from living through physical labor to living through exchanging income for goods. Not to change the world, just to adapt to the times. Today's home looks more modern, running water, internet, everything is more convenient. But convenience comes with long-term responsibility. More than 10 years ago, my parents contributed part of the money and I added my savings to buy this house. From that moment on, I became not only the owner of the house, but also responsible for the mortgage. Payments every month for 20 years, stable but heavy.
哎，美女，过来煮饭，过来。煮饭啦！哈哈哈，煮饭了，煮饭了。你看到我都帮你把菜准备好了，看到没有？看一下。
mà mấy cái má ngồi pin cái sao hay không? Mẹ à?
mấy cái cái cả nó thì mới hai cái mà
những cái vệ sinh càng nó 좀 쓰.
cái nào mà làm gì à?
những cái thô, những cái một không có cái bình. cái
Some people ask, why did you have to buy a house? Because in the countryside, there are no longer enough schools, medical resources are limited, and even marriage opportunities are affected. In today's environment, where food prices are so low, it is very difficult to support a family by farming alone.
可以做洗洁精。你玩的什么？台球。我不要。
给那个。
大学生。
大学生。哎呀。
I honestly didn't want to carry a mortgage for so many years. Living in a nicer home does make life more convenient. But for someone like me with a modest income, it also brings long-term pressure. Many times, this isn't exactly the life I would have chosen on my own. In a rapidly changing era, people are often pushed forward by circumstances. Resources have become increasingly concentrated in cities, and everyone seems to be buying a home. Under these conditions, buying a house becomes more of a practical decision rather than a purely personal dream. This is another traditional Hakka food. It is made from rice, paste, and steam. This is the green food I buy in the morning. Only this version is dry and thicker.
哎呀，我从头都下。阿你估冇上到呢？
味道好呀。
嘎嘣脆是吧？还行啊，味道还不错。
For us, making these foods is not just about eating. It is a habit. It is continuity. During holidays or when there's something to celebrate, we make it. Even now, living in the county town, we still do the same. The kitchen in the countryside was not as modern as it is here, but it was more spacious. It was actually more convenient for making traditional foods. These items can also be bought on the street, but my mother still insists on making them herself. Maybe it is not just about taste, maybe it's something emotional that she cannot let go of.
一头粉之前吃。
味道好极了。
下來啦。
香。
尋日做嗰啲湯麵臭咁唔靚嘅都撲咩？撲嗰個不兜鹽啊！
唔發兜嘢。嗱，我發嘅，我發到你看，我講下個陣啊。
你邊度搞剪咯？叫你唔剪嘅嘛啦，然後呀，一切。
乜咁慢嘅？出嚟我。
毛皮现在都不是滚了啊，等你剪了的。
你開嘅，讓你開嘅。你好開嘅，你開嘅。你切到去。你切，你攞到時切。哦，你啲葱唔喺度賣。哦，你睇呢個。啊，這個我咁樣啊。
係啊，先頭就掉出嚟面，冇嗰啲嘅。好多，我當佢掉手啊！
我趁白呢，你是嗰陣白呢冇咗啲。
哎呀，唔夠出件係嘛？係啊，路全部都多停，我自家做下得啦。係，多嘅。
自家做了幾多？你是嗰陣面啊？
我係睇。
我咪就就是叫佢，那個就是佢外面就新人家啦。
哦。
我是청주嘅。
啊。怎麼啦？
爸爸。
Near my apartment building, I often see people making these foods as well. Maybe because there is more space there, or maybe because some traditions have not yet been fully changed by city life. From the countryside to the county town, we left many things behind. The lane, the yard, the smoke from the kitchen. But these flavors came with us into the
阿姨，你
city.
感动给你推开呢。
Life has changed. The environment has changed. Our identity has changed. But something did not leave. They live in the taste, in the memories, in a family's daily life.